And today we've got another Season 2 events overview video presented by the EA Game Changers Network. Massive thanks to EA for flying me out to Vancouver to record this footage early on the test build for you guys. So first up we've got Scouting. Scouting, a little bit similar to last year, a little bit advanced though. This year you play the events within the Events tab. If you've watched my other events videos, you'll see everything's in the Events tabs this year. Plans are gone, the world map's gone, everything's easy to find inside each of the relevant events. This one you play the events to gain your scouting tokens, and then you choose what you want to spend your scouting tokens on for one of the categories that you saw there going across different areas around the world, with your one having the best chances. And at this build it didn't have the player pictures in, sadly, but they do have the pictures there. Marco Asensio is the master of scouting, a 90 rated Marco Asensio, and you get them purely from packs. We move from the scouting packs, we then move over into Team Heroes, and Team Heroes play the weekly chapter to obtain the Team Hero players, and there's obviously the Team Hero packs, and it's similar to Season 1 of Team Heroes. So obviously during Season 1 we had two types of Team Heroes. The first batch where you put some crests in, and then you use those crests to get a pack at the chance at a Team Hero player. And then when we got the 93 rated heroes, it was a guaranteed one based on building all the required players. They've reverted back to the first style for this batch of Team Heroes, where you put crests or players in. We'll show you in a second. We put the crests in at a chance at a Team Hero players from their clubs. So we've got Neuer, we've got Hazard already. Again, we've got the late Hazard, but different format position. We've got Cruz, we've got Koke, we've got Harry Kane, the Team Hero of Tottenham. We've got Falcao. We've got who's that? Is that Kiesling? Is it? Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. We've got Mane for Liverpool. For Roma, we have 9 Golan, so that is going to be a solid card to start off. Obviously, it's not going to be easy to get them. Got Bonucci for Milan, recently signed from Juventus. Moving over to PSG, they have gone with Cavani as the PSG hero. I guess they didn't want to splurge Neymar on us just yet, or Mbappe. We've then got Keita at Leipzig, even though he's already signed for Liverpool going in the summer. One last season bow out, I guess, for Keita at Leipzig. And then for Juventus, we have ourselves a Dybala. That'll be exciting indeed. Dybala, everyone enjoys using Dybala. And then we've got Lukaku for United. And the overall master is Thomas Muller, 92 rated centre forward. I believe the normal masters are 88 rated. But obviously we could only see them here. So completely obtain the Team Hero to unlock your way to Team Hero Master. So essentially to get to the Team Hero Master you have to obtain all of them first, which sounds like a tough thing, but each week there'll be three chapters selected. So this week, every week, 3 clubs and 3 heroes will be featured and can be obtained. Each hero has a unique requirements, and the hero plan gives you a chance at the featured team hero. If you miss out, don't worry, the featured heroes will be rotating every week. So in this example, we saw Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Munich ones available to go for. So it means, I guess, people actually when it unlocks, because this hasn't unlocked yet, we couldn't play. You play the chance at the crest, playing them, so we could actually click in there and see it was 91 Cruz. No, it wasn't, sorry, it's an 88 Cruz, but due to the skill boost already in my club, it was shown as a 91. But yeah, here you can see that 88 rate. I knew I'd seen that somewhere. So you complete this plan from a specific club, so you need Real Madrid tokens, and you need any tokens to get the pack, which has a chance at getting Cruz or other Real Madrid players in. Once again, tokens required: 2 Chelsea tokens, 18 of any, and you're guaranteed to get Chelsea gold or Chelsea silver, but there's a chance that you may get a Chelsea Hazard or a Chelsea elite player, and then the same again for all of them. So they've laid it out this way. They've sort of hybrided up an event style alongside how the Season 1 worked, where you get a chance at the player. So I think that's pretty exciting. It can lead to people potentially getting players completed quickly. It could get lucky. It's not just about how much money you put in. Obviously money can get you things quicker, but everyone's got a similar chance in terms of from the packs themselves. And then we noticed this here: complete this plan with Joker tokens. This plan requires 5 Jokers. I couldn't find anywhere where Joker tokens are involved and what they are, but with it saying 0 to 5, it sounds. But Joker tokens look like getting an ed 4 match. You get a lowest rating, and ed is Domination. A lot of you guessed it on Twitter, but it's Griezmann. We're getting a Domination Griezmann. And the first section, you work to unlock an 80 rated Griezmann. So similar to how a lot of the plans ended up being the second half of the year, you get a lowest rated player to start with an 8. Well, it's not low, it's still quite high. An 80 rated Griezmann just by doing these 3 games. And all these 3 games were essentially half match, full match, being up or down against Atletico Madrid. And you go for each of these 3, and you get yourself your 80 rated Griezmann, which is pretty nice. Because I know a lot of people like Griezmann. Griezmann's a popular player, and he's always popular and well used in the game. So once Domination unlocks, it's going to be pretty easy as such to get that 80 rated Griezmann for your squad. So in the early days when you're planning your squad, maybe hold off getting a striker straight away if you've got your eyes on Griezmann. Obviously, he's going to be 80 rated to start with, and then each week as Domination is refreshed, we'll probably have a chance at upgrading him further. So rather than just doing all of them each week, it's going to be a multiple weeks, multiple months potentially situation this time, which I think's better, because the hunt for Rodriguez was great, but I know myself and quite a few people, Di Maria, you got really quickly. If you wanted to, you couldn't sweat it out in the morning. I know I did Di Maria in 2 hours, got particularly lucky and particularly paired off. And obviously, even free-to-play players, some of them got him in the first morning because they've been saving up their free daily FIFA points, and then just splurged them out that way to get Di Maria quickly. But Di Maria just didn't have the same hype as James, I felt. So I think with this version they've gone to, where you play the Domination weekly events to level him up each week, there'll be more hype around him because you'll be looking forward to working up and building your team. Or you may just think, I'm not that bothered about him, I'm going to go for my own players I want to train up. But you'll have at least the 80 Griezmann, and then players like the 80 rated Griezmann, you can only level up with Domination XP tokens, which I'll show you in a moment. You can't level him up the other way like you could in the other players where you just use normal XP. Other players, Griezmann is a player, the Domination Griezmann at least, you can only level up with the Domination tokens, Domination XP tokens should I say, which we are going to get over to now, because we're going to claim this Griezmann, and then I'm going to show you the next section after you've got the 80 Griezmann. So you get the 80 Griezmann here. Now this is the pack just to claim what's inside. You unlock them all. There's why I'm just going to skip through these 2 because they're just literally all the same. And then you claim your Griezmann here. 80 rated Griezmann. I think that card art looks proper nice. And then you get the weekly unlock. So you've unlocked the chance now to go into the weekly events, which happen once a week. And then you can see it, if you can get him up to 100 rated. And does that card look nice or what? There is a store. I don't know if that's part of the test build, that store, to help us join the thing, or if it's something that's going to be there. It seemed kind of cheap to get a head start. Essentially, each week you'll be able to get the boosts, which will be the XP boost, which you then use on that Griezmann himself until you get to the end, and that way you can then upgrade Griezmann. And he has a special skill boost. They were saying he's got a special skill boost just for him, so you need to upgrade the skill boost as well, I guess, once you've upgraded Griezmann to 100.